They didn't crash in the jungle or on a beach. They fell from the sky into a frozen hell, 13,000 feet above sea level, in the dead heart of the Andes. No food, no warmth, no help. For 72 days, they faced the unthinkable. And what they did to survive would haunt them for the rest of their lives. It was October 13th, 1972. A chartered flight, 45 passengers, Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571. Young men, athletes, friends. Most were from a rugby team heading to Chile for a match. Laughter filled the cabin. Some joked about flying over the Andes. Others stared at the white peaks out the window. They had no idea. Those mountains would soon bury them. The plane slammed into the Andes. The fuselage ripped in half. The tail was gone. 12 people died instantly. Blood, screams, snow, silence. Those who survived woke up to 30 degrees Celsius winds. No signal, no food, no rescue. The Andes are beautiful from a distance, but for the survivors, they became a white graveyard. Every night, they huddled in the broken fuselage, using seat cushions as blankets, bodies for warmth. Frostbite chewed their fingers. Starvation twisted their stomachs. Days passed, then weeks. They melted snow in empty bottles to drink, ate bits of luggage leather to feel full. One by one, hope began to rot. Then came the avalanche. 8 more lives, gone in seconds. Buried in darkness, the rest clawed their way out, choking, screaming, bleeding. With no food left, they faced a decision no human should ever face. To survive, they would eat the bodies of the dead. They prayed, they cried, they begged for another way, but no rescue was coming. In that white silence, survival became a crime of necessity. They whispered names as they cut the flesh. Friends who once laughed beside them now kept them alive. Back home, the world moved on. The plane was declared lost. No more search parties. Families grieved. But 16 souls still clung to life. They marked the days with burnt sticks, watched clouds, prayed for birds. Every sunrise was both a blessing and a curse. They were dying slowly. Their bones are visible beneath frostbitten skin. One man's leg turned black. Another coughed up blood. Yet somehow, they didn't give up. On day 61, 2 of them said, "Enough." Nando Parrado and Roberto Canessa, wearing clothes sewn from insulation, shoes made from airplane fabric, they climbed for 10 days through the Andes with no map, no gear. They reached 15,000 feet, collapsed, got up again. Finally, they saw a man on horseback. A miracle. The world found them and couldn't believe it. 16 survivors, 72 days in the Andes. A story no one was ready to hear, and one many refused to believe. When they returned, they were hailed as heroes and judged as monsters. Reporters asked, "How could you eat the dead?" But only they knew what it meant to starve, to die slowly while your friend's body lay frozen beside you. They didn't survive because they were strong. They survived because they refused to let each other die alone. This isn't a story about death. It's a story about what life costs when the world turns its back. A story of friendship, pain, sacrifice, and what it truly means to be human. And when the snow finally melted, they carried not just scars, but memories of those they left behind. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll keep telling the stories the world forgot, because some truths should never be buried.